Hey everyone, Richard Robbins here. Well, the numbers are in for the month of July for the Ottawa Real Estate Board, and all good news. But let's have a look at what's going on. This is January, okay, through to the end of July. We've got sales, listings, months of inventory, and price. We started doing 820 sales. As the year starts to go along, sales up. Went up to 1,500 in March, April, and then the best month of the year, we did 2,423 in the month of May. Then it started to slide a little bit in June to 2,100, which is normal. May is quite often the busiest month of the year. And then, of course, with the summer, we slid a little bit down to 1,842. So we're off 12.5% over the month of June. Nothing to worry about, totally normal. Inventory, we started with 2,800 listings, up, okay, up, up. Of course, we got up here to almost 4,000 in May. And then we went down to 3,800, okay, and then 3,700. So our inventory is down by 2.5% over June. Months of inventory, which obviously all we do is we take the amount of active listings, we divide the sales into it, tells us the strength of the market. You started in January at 3.5, came down to 3.1, 2.3, 1.8, 1.6, 1.8, 2. So what I can tell you, you're in a very, very busy market. If we have inventory that is below 4, we got a seller's market. Above 6 is a buyer's market. You've been below 4 all year, so which way are your prices going? We started at $395, average price, now at $440. You look at that, that's up over 10% already this year. Cool stuff. Look at this, sales, 2018, 1,614 sales, 2019, 1,842. We did 14% more sales this year than we did last year, and last year was a pretty decent market for you as well. Look at your prices. 404 at the same period last year, we're 440 so far this year. Now, here's what's interesting. This is your months of inventory. So this was 2018. This here is 2019. So you can see 2018 you started with about 5 months of inventory. That's a balanced market. Then in February we came down here to about just over 4, still balanced, and then we started to move into a seller's market. Very, very strong. We ended July of last year with 3.1. But look at us right now. Sitting here just over 3. Okay, and we're sitting here now at 2 months of inventory. So what's really cool is look at the gap between the two. You can see that 2019 is a much stronger year price-wise and smaller months of inventory than we had in 2018. Anyway, I think you're in for a very exciting fall. I think your sales are going to continue to rise. I think your months of inventory will continue to fall. Great time to be out there making hay. Hope this was helpful. Hope you're having a great summer. And remember, everybody, it's a beautiful life. Make it count.